If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more FIFA content. And if you want to cut out all the grinding in FIFA 22 and you want some coins, head over to U7Buy. Use the code TVM at checkout. The links are in the description. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to another episode of the Liverpool Past and Present. We're going to kick things off with a little bit of gameplay. We are winding down with the FIFA. So, let me get into that very briefly. We'll talk about it more in a dedicated video toward, I think, the back end of Ultimate Team of the season. But I don't know if any of you have been watching any of the other videos that I've been putting out, sort of real life stuff to do with building a game collection and football shirts and things. That content is just far more engaging for me right now. It's not that it's just more successful than FIFA. I just enjoy doing it a lot more. When it comes to FIFA, it feels like a job. You know, like, oh, I've got to go do FIFA now. What can I do for a FIFA video kind of thing? When it comes to the other stuff, it's something I really want to do. And I guess it's just a case of you do something long enough, i.e. FIFA, and you create content on it for nearly 10 years, it will start to get stale. And to be honest, it's been stale for years, and a lot of people will admit it, a lot of people won't admit it, but creating content on this game has just become very, very samey. So even though I still enjoy playing the game to a certain extent, I would much rather put my time and energy into creating other content that I'm enjoying doing. So I'm going to continue with the FIFA stuff until the end of Ultimate Team of the season, because even though I'm going to stop doing videos, I will jump on the game every now and again and play it. So I do kind of still want to do a few things. There's some icon swap stuff to do, and that's exactly what we're doing here. We're using a Prem team, trying to get some icon swaps tokens so that I can perhaps claim Kenny Dalglish. I think there might be a pack left as well that I may go for first, because in the Ultimate Team of the season there is Mo Salah and Trent, both of which we need. I think Van Dijk is in there as well, but I don't need him. Either way, just thought I'd give you that little, I don't know, a little bit of news, guess you could say. I mean, to be fair, I've said it like before Team of the Season started. I made the video, the end is near, and I stand by it. We are going to stop doing the FIFA stuff soon, but for the time being, we are going to continue. It's not going to be daily, as it hasn't been so far. We're just going to do it, or I'm going to do it whenever I sort of have stuff to show you. So today we've got some packs, had some gameplay, and finally, informs. I don't know why, but they've gone up in price. So had a random team of the season, so I thought, well, I might as well just get rid of him, because I've got loads in the club that I can use for SBCs and such. But yeah, the 84 rated informs all went up to 20,000 coins. I sold my Zaniolo as well, apparently. The 83 rated Di Lorenzo sold for 20k, and then an 81 rated inform sold for 18,000. Now, was it a good idea to sell them? Probably not. I just don't know, to be honest. I'm going to go have a very quick look now. I bought them ages ago, and I bought them for around 13k. Some of them were bought for 12k, so I've made a substantial amount of coins on them. My coins are now at 500,000. I've got a few things in the club I can sell, but not an awful lot. So I've probably spent 700,000 coins on stuff. Yeah, so they're down in price now. Only a little bit, but they are down. So I've spent about 700,000 coins on players and SBCs. So I am down that amount of coins, but I could probably turn that 500k into a mil now if informs keep doing the sort of fluctuation. They were 10k the other day. 84 rated informs were selling for like 11, 12,000 at most. But a lot of them were like 10, 11k. Could have stocked up and then sold them all and made like 9,000 coins profit. Why didn't I? That's a very good point. I was going to, and I thought, well, I've got plenty of time. There's a repeatable Team of the Week SBC there. Yes, EA are asking for informs in SBCs, but they're also asking for Team of the Seasons, so I kind of didn't really think much of it. But unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you look at it, they've gone up in price already, so we are back up to 500k. As the Ultimate Team of the Season will be, I would say, the final content push, I think I'm going to build an awful lot of upgrades. The upgrades that are currently available, I think, are the 82 plus player picks. We get a board and the 2 rare gold players back. Do have some packs to show you in a second. We will get into it. Barella's not bad either. But yeah, I'm going to do a load of upgrades, and then we'll open them when the ultimate drops, and we'll try and pack Salah and Trent to finish the team off, essentially. But right, have they? So they had like every single pack ever released in the store the other day. Yesterday, in fact. And they didn't have a time limit on it or anything. They were just... See, the preview pack isn't there. But, yeah, they didn't have a time limit on it. I think they were there for a couple of days. And no word of a lie, and I'm not exaggerating, I saw people were doing the gold... Was it gold 26 pack method? Basically, pack that costs 10k. If you sell everything in that pack, worst case, you're going to lose 3,000 coins. I like those odds. So I opened one, went to sell everything, and you can see the evidence of it actually on my transfer list, because there are 3 non-rares, I think, that I've just sold. And they were from that pack, or 2. So we got Debussy and Marcel, and then I've got these that were from that pack as well. The gold players sold for 1,000 coins straight away. Went to open another one, removed them from the store. It's like, because I got involved, they decided to take them all. So they removed everything from the store. There were no promo packs. I think they just left like 25Ks maybe. But there's been no preview packs either, which is very strange. I don't know what EA are playing at, but it's nothing new really. Should we get into some Team of the Season packs? I have no idea what you haven't seen, so I apologise if you've seen this. But this was an 1181 plus Serie A pack that I did the other day. All these are pre-recorded because I just do them in the night quickly before I go and do other things. But we managed to pack an Italian League Team of the Season, of course, and it was Juan Cuadrado, which I thought was a pretty damn good card. He's not that expensive, but I was very happy. That would be a banging card to bring off the bench. It's a shame he's never played for Liverpool. But if I'm going into any sort of game mode where I can use a sub, definitely going to give him a go. So up next we have a 1080 plus Serie A rare players pack. Again, these are all coming from SBCs, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost convinced that they are at this point. But it was another Team of the Season. Got really lucky with this. Unfortunately, it wasn't, you know, a top boy, but Maignan, nothing to grumble about. Needed an Italian league keeper for any sort of objective that I do. I am doing a little bit on the side here or there, playing the odd game. I need to start doing icon swaps though, because I've got a lot of tokens to make up. I don't think I've got any. I think I'm 2 games away on squad battles, and that's about it. Another Barella. Insigne, not bad either. But yeah, Team of the Season, not worth much, but still, Team of the Season. So nothing crazy to shout about here. I've got my Rest of the World Team of the Season player pack, and I also have the MLS, I think it is. Now, I don't really know who, apart from like Gill or Hill or whatever his name is in the MLS squad, I don't actually know who are in these teams. This card looks phenomenal, though. Ogbeche. He has pace, he has finishing, he has physicals up the wazoo, his dribbling doesn't look too bad, and his passing for a striker is more than adequate. That looks like insane. If that was a Premier League badge instead of the... what was it? Was it the Belgian League? Rest of the World, whatever team he plays for. If that was Premier League, he'd be worth a lot of coins. But unfortunately, he's not. But it does look quite fun to use, to be fair. Let's put that into the club, and we will go and do the MLS Team of the Season. Now, again, apart from, is it Carlos Hill, the highest rated one? He's the only one I actually can think of, apart from the one that I packed, of course, which was the Argentinian left back from, I keep wanting to call them Timberwolves. That's not what they're called. I can't remember the name of the team for some reason. Timber something. Well, I can't remember the name of the team. It evades me. Bravo, though. Bravo. I mean, it's alright. Am I ever going to use it? Probably not, to be fair. Not worth anything either. So I saw a lot of people saying that these were, what's the word kids use today? Cracked? Juiced? So I did it. 1 of 3, 84 plus Serie A. Bound to get a Team of the Season as an option in here. Absolutely no chance we're not going to get a walkout. Awful. Player picks that have got a guaranteed rating, for me, have been terrible. So before we finish the video on a couple of player picks, this was the team that I actually used, giving Dudek as many games as possible. Now, 593, he really won't reach 1,000, which is a shame, but, you know, it is what it is. If that card was out, I don't know, 4 years ago, absolutely. FIFA 18, FIFA 19 in particular, he definitely would have made 1,000 games, without a shadow of a doubt. To be fair, though, every time I play a game, I do have fun with this team. And of course, this isn't my Liverpool past and present team. I didn't have enough Liverpool past and present players to be able to finish it. So, I mean, that's a lie. I could have probably, like if I changed formation, gone to a 5 at the back, I could have put Konate in there, put Gomez instead of Kante, and then I could have played, I've probably got someone else like Thiago or something. I've got a standard Thiago. Could have played him. But I wanted a little bit of an advantage over other people. This card is still my absolute favourite in this game. He's just played his 100th game and he scored in that game as well. You would have seen it. It was the last clip. He was facing away from goal, took the shot, keeper couldn't save it. He's just magnificent. I don't know if you've seen it, right? But there's a corner tutorial knocking about the place. Someone did it in a pro event. I think it was against Tex. And you do that, you know, you click in like was it both sticks or something, and you can control the runner. When you take the corner, someone did it in an event where they took the corner, clicked in what they needed to click, controlled the runner, and then had the AI essentially head it down to him who was the runner, who was in space, and he scored. That is way too complicated. Just get him, put him in the box, cross it in, goal. Honestly, every time you get a corner, I think I'm going to score. It's a penalty. It's basically a penalty. He is so good. I'm gutted that someone, was it like Iorke, I think his name is, the team of the season moments. He's nothing like him. He's just so bad compared to this card. I've not found anyone who's as good as this guy. He's so good. Next year, I don't think I'll be creating content. However, I'm pretty sure John Arnorisa is joining the game. He is like probably in top 3 favourite Liverpool players of all time for me. And there are rumours of Peter Crouch as well. I'm going to take it with a pinch of salt until EA confirm it, but oh my days. If Risa and Crouch are in next year's FIFA, I'm pretty sure I will be making content of some description. But it would probably take both of those. Crouch more than Risa, but yeah. It would take definitely both of those, as well as Dudek returning. And I'll probably run this series again, but from the beginning. And maybe I'll do it 2 times a week or something. But either way, should we end on some player picks? What am I hoping for? To be honest, I just want fodder ready for Ultimate Team of the Season. But let's get into it. First one is 85 rated Depay. Like I said, I just want fodder, so that's not bad. Anything over 85 is a win here. Team of the Seasons would be nice, of course. But not great. And the final one, these have been okay for me. They've not been amazing. I don't really pack too many Team of the Seasons, if any, to be honest. And we get another 84. They link together as well, so I can't really complain. All 3 of those are going to link to give us the chemistry. I think I got a Chesney yesterday, which was probably the best one that I had, and like another 85. I've had Barella, God knows how many times, but I'm not going to complain. Next time you see me, Friday. It'll be Friday, ready for Ultimate Team of the Season. I will have, hopefully, loads of player picks built, ready to go nuts and to try and get Salah. These picks are going to be the ones that we do. They're not amazing, but to be honest, it's either those or I think, what's the other one? I think they're league specific. Team of the Season, where are we? Yeah, they're Serie A 80 plus. Now, is it wise to do a load of the player picks when it's likely that EA will release a set of upgrades anyway for the Ultimate? You just don't know what they're going to be. You know, they could be 80 plus player picks, 81 plus player picks. They might not even be player picks. It might just be like an 80 plus double or something. So I don't want to risk it. These are good. I like player picks. Got a good chance of getting something. I'm going to build a fair few of these. I'm probably going to use half the coins. I'll use 250k there or thereabouts, or until I get bored. And I'll build as many as I can for Friday. And then whatever they do for the second half of the upgrades, I'll use the rest of the coins for those, if they're good enough. But that's going to do it. Like I said, I will do a dedicated video when I decide to knock this series on the head, and FIFA will be gone off the channel until either they do something that makes me really want to come back, or next year, if Crouch and Risa are in it and maybe the World Cup mode looks good or whatever. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this and you are looking forward to the Ultimate Team of the Season. If you have enjoyed it though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.